Hello. Welcome to Card Mind. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Capricorn weekly money and career reading from July 11th to the 17th, 2022. Capricorn, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for the upcoming week. What energies are pushing us forward? What are we letting go? What are we building? The Star, growing Capricorn. This is an energy pushing you forward in a new growth. This is the calm after the storm. This is, yes, more appeasing after challenges, after difficulties, believing in yourself. Yes, disconnecting to whatever doesn't belong to you anymore, or that disconnect with your job, or that disconnect with the people you were working with, or a certain person. I don't know why I'm saying that. Realizing that you're now moving into something more important for you, right? It's that reprieve after a period of challenges, and just realizing what you really are beneath, who you really are, your core essence, that no matter what the challenges are, you got this. You're always connected, but understanding that whatever was that job, that situation that wasn't working, you're done. You're done with that. And now you're moving into that new sense of yourself, letting go of that old, letting go of that challenge, or it really feels like a person that you don't want to deal with anymore. So it can be a person in your life. It can be, yes, it can be a person you were working with, a boss, a manager, whatever that is. It's something you're no longer interested in dealing with, that type of energy, that philosophy, the decisions were made, the maybe it's the politics of the job, of your company. You don't want to deal with that anymore. And I feel like even if they would offer you something else, you're not interested. You're pushing forward in something, wow, the Wheel of Fortune, opening up to the world, opening up to positive energies. As you realize that you're letting go the old, right? Trust yourself. Trust that, you're getting this new appreciation of who you are, of what you represent on your path, in your job, in your purpose in the world. And now you're entering sort of that peaceful phase in your life, filled with calmer energies, more of a mental stability, and much more depth and understanding of you, yourself, and others, moving and opening up to the world. It's a significant growth, and you're developing, ready to manifest, ready to move forward in positive energy. So whatever you're leaving behind, this Wheel of Fortune is opening up to better and better. As you push forward, these positive energies are pushing you forward, entering a different type of feeling, a different type of mental to build, or enter something different. Wheel of Fortune, synchronicities coming in, good karma coming in. It's the Wheel of Fortune is luck and positive and optimism, but it's also the ebbs and flows of life, accepting the highs and lows, accepting that you can make and construct with these new energies, that you have, wow, this is the third major arcana, that you have so soul searched in depth, figuring out what next path it was going to be. So this disconnect here is the major card right now. Yes, major arcana, but this Four of Cups is that understanding that your path is somewhere else, whatever the situation was. And it has been a moment, right? Where you had to dig deep, had to figure out what this is all about. Where am I going? What do I want in life, right? This is the hermit. The hermit is the energy inwards, finding those answers and, seek, taking a break from everyday life, taking a break to take time for yourself to dig deep within your soul. So you can realize the knowledge and the sense of truth is within yourself. Those answers you're trying to find are within yourself. And I know it's easy to say, and I know sometimes we feel on repeat for that, but it is true. When we are at a crossroads, when we are at a moment where we know we have a disconnect in a job, we're not feeling it anymore, or we're not getting along with people anymore, or we're not feeling we're getting the attention or the respect we feel we need in a job. That is when we have to start to question ourselves, question our path, question our essence, right? What are we made of? What is this all about? What's my purpose? And why am I feeling that disconnect? That's the thing. Why am I feeling that disconnect? Why am I feeling I'm not in the right place, or it doesn't make sense to me, or it doesn't seem like I feel at home? That is when the hermit kicks in, right? Finding yourself. Not in the distraction of the outside world, not going to find, answers somewhere else, or finding some answers from someone else, or from someone else's advice or wisdom. Yes, you can dialogue with people. Yes, it's important to dialogue. But at the end of the day, no one knows yourself better than you in finding what feels balanced for you, what you are good at, what your talent is, how you can serve, and what you want to put out there, how you want to represent yourself, what your core beliefs are. So this is all about you considering that new direction, you finding that new direction, that new energy, and your way to reevaluate your personal goals, changing your overall path, right? You're looking at your life in a different way, in a deeper way, in a more spiritual way, and much more understanding of you and others, and some of your priorities might change. It's highly analytical, but at the same time, it's your path, and it's only you that can dig deep in this soul search. Not everybody wants it, not everybody likes it, but when there is a big change, and this seems like a big change, I know it's only a weekly reading, but there are 3 major arcana already in a big change, and changing for the best. This is just going to get better and better now that you feel balanced, now that you are figuring things out. You're really in a moment of growth. Yes, strength. Take it easy. You have control. No matter what, you have control. You understand that you have the stamina, you have the spirit. Everything is there once you balance yourself in what is most important for you, not what's important for others. Not what others think of you, not what others think you should be, or where you should be on your path, or what you should be doing. No, it is what you feel. How what you feel is essential for you in this world, for your happiness, for your balance, right? For your serenity and your well-being. And the strength is there to say, you got this. No matter what, it's no matter what the conflicts are, no matter what the context is or the difficulties, you have everything it takes, or everything, that inner strength and that human spirit and that ability to overcome any obstacles. It's about knowing you can do this. And that knowing that your persistence is going to balance things out with patience, inner calm, committed to what you want to do, committed to your image, to your path. And just all this with maturity and composure. It's a different state of mind. It's a higher state of mind by learning how to express yourself, how to express your desires, your emotions, learning to express your raw emotions constructively, whether instead of just, just throwing the towel and just deciding that it's not for you. And no, you are step by step constructing this new path. It is new opportunity, once you find that balance, that inner balance, you are finding a completely new energy, enthusiasm, excitement, curiosity about the world again. Maybe going back out and finding a job, right? Maybe it wasn't, maybe you weren't exactly sure on this path. Maybe it's a complete change of career and figuring out. Maybe you're moving, right? Maybe you're changing locations. Maybe you are reinventing your life, reinventing a career, because this is a true soul change. A different way of thinking, different approach, and a rebuild. We don't have the Tower, we don't have the Death card, but you probably already had that. We'll see, maybe it'll come up again, but this is the rebuild, the strength and the belief in yourself and the growth, the energy growing, the positive energies growing in this new Page of Wands, new enthusiasm. Beautiful young budding energies. So whether it's a new job, whether it's now you have the energy to go out and find something new, or connecting to something new, connecting to a new person. Is it an offer? Is it something is brewing? You have a creativity, you have something that you want to create. Do you want to start a new business? Do you want to, are you creating something? Doesn't have to be, but the Page of Wands is about finding new endeavors, right? Being excited again about inventing something or starting something. Let's see if we have more cards coming out. But it's budding, it's young, it's new. Or you could be working with young people, it's possible. But it's certainly energizing. It's something exciting for you. Good for you, Capricorn. Finding that mojo again. And we have the Judgment. Yes, completely new. You're rising up to something different, something much more important for you. So this might be a job with younger people, but it's also something that you're reinventing yourself in a completely different way. Whatever it means for you, Capricorn, it's something very important. The Judgment is clarity, understanding, but it's also rising up to something completely different, but making that choice, a big change, a big decision, understanding that there's so much more out there for you, that you belong to something much more interesting and important for you in this, on this path, and you're ready to act. This is you're destined to this. This is, let go of the old, let go of this that didn't correspond to you anymore. And sometimes you're just stepping into that newer version of yourself, of who you really are, of how you're making a real decision with a blend of intuition and intellect here, because you're at a crossroads, and this is a significant choice in your path. So yes, it can be a complete change of career. It can be a complete change of frame of mind, of wanting to interact with different people and wanting to open up to something that maybe you have desired for a long time, but really haven't put into a sense of reality yet. Trust yourself. Trust yourself that you're aligning, and that, yes, you're on the right path, but you're almost there, and you're really learning from that past experiences. Everything's coming together. You're ready to take on the new. But it's important to leave the past behind. Try not to drag on too much. Yes. Keep your space. That's okay. Try not to drag on too much with you, too much negativity of the disconnect you had earlier on, and maybe you're still in that disconnect. But this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, and a true understanding of your destiny, of something that is more important for you. Yes, working with others, it's teamwork. You're building something new. So maybe this is a new job, teamwork in a new company, on a new project, in a business you're starting. Maybe you're hiring people, it doesn't have to be, but take it easy. Let these energies come in. Temperance asks you to make your decisions in a calmly manner, in a mature manner. Find your balance first. Find your balance. You have been, or you're going through a complete transition here. And so, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. Balance yourself out before you make any type of decision. Make sure you're aligned, that you understand that this is for you, not for anybody else, right? And bring in that balance, patience, moderation, right? And stabilize your energy. And just recover your flow. Recover your flow after this real moment of soul searching that you had to dig so deep to push forward. It's, and just maintain and manage your emotions, or try to. I know it's always easy to say, but you've learned to keep composed, right, in situations. And now you have this much more, respect for balance and tranquility. And that's what's going to help you achieve fulfillment in this new path. It's not a moment to push the envelope. It's not a moment to be controversial. It's a moment to allow all these energies and really to be able to make these decisions in a very calmly manner. Let's see what other cards want. Take your space, keep your space. You seem to be a little on the defense. It's not easy. Well, no, when we build something and we want something completely new, it is never easy. But you're moving into new energies. Page of Wands. Complete new energies. It's exciting. It's exciting to work with new people. It's exciting to work on this new job, in this new project. And just know that with this Wheel of Fortune, it's just going to get better and better. It's optimism. It's opening up doors that you didn't expect, thinking differently, meeting new people, deciding different, to push the envelope and to be out there and be curious of the world has opened up doors, or is going to open up doors that you probably have never opened before. The Wheel of Fortune is also accepting that this is different, accepting that it might be uncomfortable, but it's uncomfortable because it's different, but it's exciting because it's new. And that's what you're moving into, the excitement of new, and adapting to something you've never done before. It might be a new type of job. Maybe you're starting a new career, or maybe you're just with it, changing cities, changing countries, where you have to adapt to a new culture. That is a possibility. Yes, finding clarity. Good for you. You are sharp. You are understanding. Wow. Okay. And this Ten of Pentacles, this is a beautiful transition. This is bringing in money. This is bringing in harmony in your home, in your family, sort of long-term financial security, but after the effort, after the big change, deciding and really being bold and courageous out there to change that path, to change your career, to change your life, to start something completely different. But you are focused, you are sharp, you are able to maneuver and control this new situation. And the transition is wonderful. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, celebrating with friends, with family. This is a milestone for you, Capricorn. You are reinventing your life. Whatever it is, comment down below. It is a beautiful energy. You are Two of Cups, maybe you're doing this because of love. Doesn't have to be because of relationship. This is just coming up, but it might be just for one person. Maybe you're relocating because you met someone, relocating because you're in a relationship with someone, and you're starting a new life, complete new life somewhere else. But it doesn't have to be. Maybe that's just for one person. But you have found this energy and this ambition and this drive to change things, to change your mind, to change your way of thinking, to change your orientation on your career path, because you knew you had to change things because it was sort of blocked. Here we are, blocked. I feel like either this situation is unblocked, Eight of Swords, mentally blocked. You felt like you couldn't get out of a certain job or out of a certain life situation. It feels like this person here or this entity, the Two of Cups for me is either a person that opens the gates for you, that opens the doors for you, opens your eyes, opens your energies, gives you like the mental, positive energies and happiness in life again. Gives you joy again. So maybe you are getting married. Maybe love is making you change your life and, make decisions to start something different somewhere else, relocate or something like that. That is a possibility, and it's probably not for everyone, but maybe it's for one or two out there. So comment down below if you connect with this energy. And if not, it's really you celebrating this moment in life where you have finally, made that decision to start something new somewhere else. And that is energizing you, Capricorn, really. And the Two of Cups for me can be anything, but it's someone you have a soul relationship with. Family, friends, a past co-worker, a past person you worked with, or, a company even that you really enjoyed working with, something that you really, really had a true connection with. And here we are with the offer, career offer, job offer, financial offer. But it's something you've manifested. It's something you've been wanting to do. So this Page of Pentacles is giving you the opportunity, the offer to move forward. And that is making you do that soul search, to figure things out, to prioritize and really sort your life out and try to figure out what is important for you and what you want in life for your next chapter, and what, how you can rethink this and reorient this and start something new. I think everybody, and I've said this in all these readings for the month of July, I feel like, and the Hermit has come up in every single reading. The Hermit is the moment, and I think this is the second or the third time there's a wave of Hermit in these readings. And as the world situation has moved around and different in all corners of the world, but it has been difficult for everyone in searching and questioning ourselves, questioning lives, questioning our faith, questioning many things, because it is so difficult to understand and connect with right now. There's a sort of a disconnect all around, and everyone is in the third soul search, not the first one in trying to figure out what the hell was going on, right? Not the second one as we reopened and re-entered the world, the stratosphere, and trying to figure things out and make do with what was out there. No, now we know what is out there. Now we know where we stand and what the situation is. We did not know what the situation was going to be as we opened up. Well, now we do. And this is the third time around where it's that deep, deep soul search, because we know what's out there. And we know that the answer is within us, within our power, because there's no power out there that's going to make us understand, if you understand what I'm saying, right? It is us. It's for us to make our own power, to make our own understanding of what's going on, and to construct and build or reconstruct and rebuild according to what we can do, according to our powers. We know that we have to do the job. We know that we have to do the work for our sake, for our being, our well-being. No one else is going to do it for us but ourselves. And so we have to, this hermit, and this third time of hermit here is really showing that now we understand that the work is within. It's not without, it's within. And so we are now rebuilding, reconstructing. Again, yes, rebuilding, reconstructing with our knowledge. And now we're pushing to reinvent something completely different than pre-world situation. The knowledge is within. Sorry for the ramble. Yes, this is an offer here. Yes, you were stuck, and maybe you are still stuck mentally, but I don't think so, because I think that there's so many major arcana on you understanding that it's for you to shift, shift to your own philosophy, to your energies, to your understanding of the world, and to what you want to become. I say want to become because it is a change. Everyone has changed. I feel like even the people that don't relate and think everything is the same, no, it's not. But everyone has its own work. Everybody has its own approach to the life and world situation, and everyone is doing its own soul searching, you know, in due time. All right, let's see if there's a few more cards that want to come out in this second deck. Beautiful reading, Capricorn. Thank you. Yes, prioritizing as this offer comes in, and I think this offer maybe has already come in. If not, it is, but it's offer of something, you know, that manifestation, that thing that you have on your mind that you want to pursue, that you want to put forward. Organizing yourself, making decisions, prioritizing. You're doing a lot. There's a lot going on here that you have to figure out to make the changes. But I think you're on that perfectly right path. You know where you're going, but there's a lot to do before you balance it all out, or before you start a job, start a business. A lot of decisions here to make, but good decisions, positive. You have this Three of Pentacles. This is a new, yes, there we go. Here we go. Ace of Swords, there you go. That big change, that big start, new direction, moving out of the difficulties or whatever didn't belong to you. It's not always difficulties, but it's that disconnect where, oh my, what am I doing here? Why is this not working? Why is this stagnant? Why can I not communicate with anybody? Why is everything so complicated, right? And why is there nothing simple? That is when we have to understand to navigate new seas, to shift our direction, shift our way of thinking. I know it's not easy, but you are doing the work. You are doing the work. Knight of Pentacles, step by step. Strategizing, planning, but taking your time. You take your time in finding the solutions, finding the finances, building, organizing, but meticulously strategizing and organizing your next step, your next path. Not surprising, Capricorn. Ace of Swords, focused, clear on your destination, clear on what there is to do. And you have the Four of Wands. You are celebrating. You are celebrating with whoever is important for you. You are celebrating this milestone. This might be a long time coming. It's almost like, yes, you're moving countries, or it's something that's been on your mind for a very long time. That big move, that big and bold career move, or that move. And I'm speaking for people that tell me once in a while that, you know, all these readings are for people that are in the workforce, for young people. No. This can be for any ages. This can be for someone retiring, understanding that it's you know, time to make a move. It's time to move somewhere else, or it's time to do that thing you've always wanted to do, because the world is so, you know, so strange right now, and the disconnect is really out there, that now's the time to be bold. Now's the time to understand that it's all about yourself, that the expectations of the world are sort of non-existent, and that the expectations should shift, and that focus on yourself, focus on your well-being, and make your choices. Do not wait for anybody or anything to come and shift you. You shift yourself. Sorry for the rant. All right, let's see if there's one more card that wants to come out. It's a beautiful reading because this shift is so important for you, Capricorn. But you have this clarity and this organization. And even though there are obstacles and you are rising up to something completely different, it is very interesting, very important, and you are celebrating this. Yes. Oh, well, here we go. Complete transformation. And again, the Judgment, just confirming how important this yes, choices to be made, decisions to be made. Oh, and maybe you had a couple options, right? Maybe it has been a moment where you contemplated different choices, different options. And I think you're choosing one, and you're understanding now that it is time to make that choice, to push, move forward, action forward, decision making, and building this next new chapter. Complete transformation, right? You are understanding and understood with whatever was going on before, or even now, right? If you're still in that job, still in that career, still in that life path, the death is really that phase where you realize that that's no longer serving you, right? That you're opening up to something far more valuable, far more interesting in your life, and you're letting go of that past little by little, right? Closing the doors, opening another, but really putting that past behind so you can be ready to embrace this new opportunity. These new opportunities. And I think you have options, which is beautiful, right? And so it might be hard because it's a lot of organizations, a lot of decisions to make, but you are going to feel the importance of this renewal and transformation. It's that promise of renewal, that promise of new path. And if you resist too much, which I don't think you are, because maybe you have before in the past, but now it's really, this week, it's really embarking on this new action forward. There's no looking back, right? And so this is learning to let go of any unhealthy attachments and really paving the way to something much more fulfilling, much deeper in meaning, much more significant in your life, Capricorn. This is a big, big change. Wow. So if this is not happening exactly now, you are on the way to this. You know about this, Capricorn. Let me know down below what this is all about, but you know what this big change is all about. And kudos to you. You are making it happen. It's so different. So different, but bravo to you. Let's see if there's one last message for the road, Capricorn, in this money and career reading for July 11th to July 17th. And again, these energies can be for, maybe things have already passed and you have already made your decision, or you're at the end of that cycle that's difficult in a career, in a job, or in a life place, right? And there's a big decision to make. You are changing things. You are thinking differently. Yes, Three of Swords. Not surprising, because it's not an easy trajectory, but it's because of this Three of Swords that you're making the move, right? That you're making your decisions, and you have clarity on what you want and what you're building. So I always say these Three of Swords or Ten of Swords or Ten of Wands, the difficulties or obstacles are always the trigger. And you don't always have to have a Tower moment. You do have the Death card, so it's a complete turnaround. But these negative cards, or sometimes difficult cards, are always the ones that trigger the Wheel of Fortune, of that positive energy pushing forward, where it's just going to get better and better because you have that clarity on that end of cycle, opening up to the new. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one of you for liking, for sharing your journeys. And please subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't yet. That's very important. Capricorn, you have been top 3 from the get-go, so thank you. Thank you all for championing this channel and all the way to almost 15K. Let's push forward. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you've just stumbled upon this channel and enjoyed this reading or connected with it in somewhat shape or form, thank you. Thank you. Comment down below. Let me know what your journey is all about and if you connected with this reading. And again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, Capricorn. Take care. Bye-bye.